All right, let's do some big ass pulls. We're back on Moat Carp's account, maybe the fastest growing account in the realm. Every time I log on, he's gone up like 5 levels. This account is nuts. If you guys remember, we did all his pulls for Yuri last week. He ended up top 10 in the ultimate leaderboard, and then he kept pulling afterwards. So actually, his Yuri's A3 now. Pretty insane. Really insane, to be honest. And he re-upped. This guy's playing no games. So we have 670 rare summons here for Beelzebub and Zilitu, and then we got 61 divines. So he said let it rip, do all of it. Pretty fun. He's asleep right now, so I told him I'd post the video and he could find out what happened. So he was pretty excited about that. Before we go, I do want to take a little peek to see if he has Zilitu, and if so, where she's at. Unfortunately, she is at A4, so this is a problem when I do my summons. I'm going to have this. His Zilitu is at A4, my Zilitu is at A5, so it's like, yeah, you want as much Bubba as you can get, but there's probably going to be a lot of Zilitu, or potentially there's going to be a lot of Zilitu dupes coming along the way that you have to sell. But let's just get into it. There's so much stuff to do, so let's go. We're going to start with the divines. We've seen amazing sessions today in our pulls parties. We've seen terrible sessions. Starting off with an Iona. I can't even speak. That's pretty exciting. So I think that's a good sign. The goal here from these 61, let's just get like 2 Bubbas. That would be pretty sweet. We want to get him at least, I'd say at least A1 Beelzebub. Ideally, we really want to get him at least A2. A3 is going to be a stretch, pulling 4 of these bad boys. But hey, we're all in. Let's see. This Iona cinematic is no joke. It is not short. There we go. Let's get those 50 diamonds. Not that he needs them. 60. 60 to go. Come on, baby. There's Brunor. Yuck. Also, I'd say from 61, you're guaranteed from 61 if we're off of Fresh Pity, which I can check to see if we are. If you have to go max each time, you're guaranteed at least 3. Realistically, we'd like to see 6. You want to average between like 10 to 14 pulls, maybe 9 to 12 pulls if you want to be a little more hopeful for every legendary over larger sample, because you're going to sometimes hit early and get lucky, and then other times you're guaranteed you're not going to go higher than 20. So let's see, actually. We are fresh. He went ripping for Yuri to get that A3 after our session last weekend. So we're 3 in. We would love to see, I'd say, let's do it like this. We want at least 4. Less than 4 would kind of suck. That'd be the worst case scenario to only get 3. I think 5 or 6 is very realistic. Over 5 or 6 would be phenomenal. So I'd say realistic expectation, getting 5 is a win. Getting 4, we can live with. 3 is a disaster. 6 is good. 6 or more is or 7 or more. 6 plus is exciting. Exciting stuff. There we go. First one. So we're way ahead of it, right? That only took 6. Meteor here. We're live on Twitch. He's saying he calls 7. And there's Virna, our second Virna pull today. We're here on Twitch with 245 viewers. Thank you guys so much. We just passed 316 subscribers, which is phenomenal. Some amazing gifted subs. The pack led by Arch Spectre, who gifted 50 subs. So we finally broke 300 subs, which I thought would take months to do, or at least weeks. 360 subs is pretty crazy. I appreciate the support. I'll be applying for Twitch Partner probably from the time this video comes out in 2 or 3 days. So actually, by the time this video comes out, 1 or 2 days. And Twitch Partner has been a huge goal of mine. So thank you guys for hopefully making that happen, or at least definitely helping making it happen. We'll see if it actually does happen. There's Vorov. These rate up epics have been dropping like insanity. Insanity. There's Olag. There's Estrid. We're officially 10 deep with 1 legendary to show. We got to hit early like 2 more times. That's what we're looking for. Let's just go for 5. 5 is like, you can't be 60 pulls, 5 legendaries. You cannot be upset about that at all. But, it could go way better or it could go way worse. We should be pretty well lined up for 4 since we hit that one pretty early, right? So if we go to max twice, that would leave us with 15 remaining since we hit at 55 or whatever. Oh, there we go. Hit early again. So I was going to say with 15 remaining, you got a pretty good shot to hit within 15. But nothing's hard guaranteed till 20. There's Azor. You got to be honest, that's insane. His Azor is new. It's a young account, and he's kind of just going hard on a lot of these banners. But this is remarkable. I mean, this is an account with an A4 Magda, an A5 Phineas, an A5 Silas. We won't mention the ancients, but amazing ancient heroes. A3 Virna, we just got her A4. A4 Valkyra, A5 Artemis. I know we said A3 Yuri, A4 Zilitu. Insane stuff, right? And he never pulled Azor. Well, now he has. Can't even be upset about that. Back to back. Oh, the rates are rating. Don't look now, folks, but the rates are rating. That's 3 with still 46 remaining. There's Beatrix. We'll take it. It's fine. Back to back. Not a single pity wasted. 45 now. We already hit 3, so we're guaranteed at least 2 more. So we've locked in our like realistic, pretty good case scenario of 5. Anything else is going to be our good to very good scenario of 6 or maybe 7 or more. There's Nazim. Non-stop rate up epics. The epic rate up is not a joke. Let's keep it going. I think to recap, so what? We got, who did we start off with? We got Virna, and then we got Azor, and then we got Beatrix. Let's see, can we hit early again? We love those back-to-backs. Those feel good. Those feel nice. There is Draga. Draga, I barely know ya. 38 remaining. We hit early again. I don't think we've gone more than 7 or 8. That was the longest we've gone. Phenomenal. And there's Razak. We still cannot hit these banner heroes, but that is our 4th legendary in just 24 pulls. And we hit back-to-back again. 2nd back-to-back. The rates are going nuts. 5 legendaries on this account already. And there he is. There's our first Bubba. Incredible. Not going to be a cursed situation as we've seen sometimes today. 5 legendaries in just 25 pulls. The rates are no joke right now for Mr. Moat Carp. He's going to enjoy watching this. Another one. 6. I got to tell you, tomorrow I'm doing my pulls, and he's doing 61. I'm doing 70. If I could get a little taste of this. That is our 6th legendary with still 34 to go. So we're looking that we're going to get probably worst case 8 legendaries here. That's pretty wild. We already got 1 Beelzebub. Let's keep it going. We got Sireners. Another. God, that's 7. This is a god seed right now. Oh my God. No wonder he buys so many summons if they go like this. There's A1 Bubba. So now it's giving me hope, right? He's done only 29 summons. We already have A1 Bubba and 7 legendaries pulled in 29. This is ludicrous. This is ludicrous. This is ludicrous. And I'm not talking about the rapper. We're looking at probably 9 here. The seed is seeding, says A Butch. The seed is indeed seeding. Don't look now, but the seed is seeding. There's a Deimos. We don't even need to comment on Deimos or Estrid or Iona anymore. They definitely neutralize the rates for all the rare epics. There's an Assault. Normally, I would say that's rubbing the salt. Another one. Oh my goodness. 32 pulls, 8 legendaries. Literally 1 every 4 is what's happening. And there's Glacius. Why not? Also, no Zilitu, which he doesn't need. He already has A4 Zilitu and her A5 sucks. So that is 8 legendaries pulled with still 27 to go. Are we going to get 10 in 61 pulls? This is going to be very sad in comparison when I pull 70 tomorrow on my account and I get 4, which is probably what's going to happen. He's already gotten 8 here. Unbelievable. There's Olag. Are we at, actually, is it 8 or 9? I've like completely lost count. I think it was 8. That was 8, right? Chat will let me know. That's what chat is for. That's what chat is for. The good times, the bad times. All right, if we hit within the next 3, we're guaranteed 10, right? Because we'll still have 20 for that pity. And we still have 670, another Iona, 670 or whatever rare summons. We probably won't use the diamonds. So, I mean, A2 Bubba minimum it's within our sights, and A3 is not out of the question. We're already halfway to A3, right? We got him A1. Got our base copy and our first awakening. We've cooled off a little bit here, but hey, we were pulling 1 every 3 for a minute there. So a cool off was probably in order. Hopefully we hit soon now, though. Come on, baby. There it is. Okay, we've got a real shot to get to 10. 10 and 61 is so insane. There's a Boreas for good measure. Why not? No time for your cinematic. Let's be honest, the Boreas cinematic freaking sucks. All right, 15 here. Actually, 16 total. I'd say we've got a pretty dang good shot to hit one more time. Pretty dang good. This feels like a 4x by 15x right now. These rates are outrageous. There is Nazim. Come on now. There's Olag. There we go. Number 10. Maybe room for an 11th. 11's my favorite number, fun fact. There's a brand new Trusk. Why not? When it rains, it pours. 9 more. We've got a real shot. We've got a real shot. Will in chat is saying he didn't get Beelzebub. He got A1 Boreas and A2 Comet. Pretty nice glow up for your DPS mages. No support mage in Bubba, but that's pretty sweet. These are insanity rates. Oh my god. Insane. And it really, we've got a shot to get A3. That'd be insane. This account's blessed. I mean, this account has had a lot of money put into it, but it's also blessed. Both things can be true. All right, down to the wire here. 2 more shots. Come on. I was so sure we were going to hit one more time. Come on, one more. All right, you can't complain about that. Freaking 10 legendaries and 61 divines on a non-2x is outrageous. We have our A1 Beelzebub. Let's move over to these 670. We're going to rip these pretty darn quick. We got Wookiee Monster saying, is Bubba worth gearing for DPS? I'd say absolutely not. You can get some random DPS from him with his exclusive, and then somehow if you get him A5, but it's never going to be anything more than like secondary or really like tertiary DPS. It's only just like an added bonus. You should build him, just get that attack to the moon, get him pretty fast, maybe get some Rage Regen on him, especially if you don't have him A3, which most people won't, and you're cooking. I would not try to get out there, and certainly don't build any crit on him, because you'll get those guaranteed crits from his exclusive. So you can, if you wanted to get DPS, obviously the attack's going to the moon anyway. From there, you can think about putting some crit damage on him. But yeah. So why the exclusive artifact? Because it gives him a little DPS. You don't have to build him for DPS to get damage when he wears his exclusive artifact. It's not much, but it's something. That's why. Yeah, it's just the other best artifact form is a Tear of Twilight, and the exclusive is just a slightly better version. It's like, hey, you get the Tear of Twilight with no repercussion if the HP drops, and here's a little bit of DPS. Why not? Clearly, you don't have to build them for it. It just comes. I'm ready to hit again. We were spoiled. It was like every 3 or 4 clicks we were seeing gold. What are we gonna get now? Click. I hear my puppy crying in the other room. He's literally a baby, but wow, does this boy cry. There's Olag. Keep him moving. Who is next? There we go. There's our first legendary from the blue summons. I'll tell you, if this is Beelzebub, we can really start dreaming of A3. So I hope it is. And it is. I really hope R-Type isn't watching. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That is A2. Unbelievable. Moat Carp is single-handedly boosting our Beelzebub rates back up. That was actually the 8th Beelzebub we pulled today. We've now pulled him more than Zilitu. So we pulled 3 in a row. Yeah, R-Type is pissed. I don't blame him. R-Type pulled more than this, right? And at the end of the day, he ended up pulling like 72 divines and over 1,000 normal summons. So right now we've pulled 61 divines, and we have pulled, what is this? 180 normal summons, and we've already pulled 3 copies. R-Type had to pull all that just for the one. So if we get him A3, we're stopping. So are we gonna? Can we pull him A3 from scratch on this account? That would be insane. There's Brian. I'll say, as broken as those legendary rates are, these are kind of meh right now, these blue rates. We're already, what, we start at 670? No, I guess we got 9 from over here. Make it 18. So take away that 18, we're at 440. We've already pulled 230 with just one legendary show. Fortunately, it was Bubba again. But yeah, we're probably going near pity or 2 pity. We'll see. Couldn't expect those ridiculous divine rates to just go forever. I'm on now. Ice cold on these blue summons, but I don't want to lose the seed, because not that I even think this is a thing, but the quality is just so there right now. We can't risk losing that. I mean, we have A3 in our sights, which is just unbelievable. Three blues. Come on. I mean, I guess the fact that we're going to pity doesn't matter if we go 2 for 2. Can you imagine? Let's see. Is this our A3 Bubba? We did get A2 Phantom Crash. We're going for A3. Come on now. Do it. All right, there's his A1 Azor. So he didn't have Azor heading in today. That's the second time we've pulled him. I think we're due for an early hit here. Within the first, let's say within the first 80 or something. Come on. I'm ready for it. Oh, no, 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 no. Kralk1865 said he just hit 257K on APOC 2 and he just has to sell someone. Well, I will tell the chat for you and anyone watching this video in the future. There you go. Congrats. Wow, 5 epics. Crazy. Come on now. That's got to be a sign, and it is. Very early hit there. That was like 60 or 70 since our last. Is this our A3 Beelzebub? Is this the session to end all sessions? Efficiency, quantity, quality, and a Twin Fiend. Why not? Why not pull another Legendary Lord? Unbelievable. Not for this account, but we've been pulling Legendary Lords today, which is kind of spicy. It's just sad about Twin Fiend that they really, like, Twin Fiend's still a good hero, but they just introduced Soul Cadence, who's really just completely better. All right, let's see. We got a little bit more. Can we double up? We've had no doubles today. We've pulled, I think this is our 13th account. So I think I kind of feel due for a double. We have gone back to back on Divines quite a few times though, across a couple accounts. Let's see. Thank you for everybody watching live right now on Twitch. We still have 257 viewers, so I really appreciate that. We need some good streams leading into my partner application. So a little reminder, if you have to leave, consider keeping the stream on and lurking. But yeah, pretty good. Come on now. Let's just hit it. Let's just do it. Also, magically, we have not pulled Zilitu. Watch, now that I say that, we're gonna. But he went into this, you know, kind of dancing with the devil with an A4 Zilitu. A5 is trash, and then obviously after that, you don't want extras to sell off. There's a little Pyros. We got both the normal Infernal Lords now. Did I know that PayPal's getting sued? Says Phantom Crash. No, I didn't. Are they? Should I take out all my money from PayPal? That's scary. Why? For what? Krolk says he got Leia and Araka in the same 10 pull over a year ago. From normal summons or from ancients? If that's from normal summons, that is like insane. If that was a non-1+1, they're connected to honey. From normals, that's crazy. Come on, let's go, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. Give us A3. I'm so ready. There it is. Could this be? Did we do it? Come on. This would be unthinkable. Okay, there's Calypso. Always a tough sight to see. Not even that oh, she's new. Not even that I don't like Calypso, but talk about a power crept hero. She was never that good, and she's completely useless. Even the places Calypso used to be good, like Styx, there's so many better options now. I mean, it's just, yeah, man, some of these legacy heroes are just, it's rough. Calypso is always poorly designed. She'd be pretty easy to fix too. Basically, she gets stronger as the battle goes on because she keeps getting her seal stones, so there's more things that do hits when she does hits, but the multipliers of it all aren't good enough. There we go, hitting really early. If they just made her hit 80% harder, then all of a sudden, you know, for long battles, you have someone that's pretty worth it. Is this it? Could this be it? Wow, we did it. Unthinkable. So this is about, this is actually less than I have on my account. I don't expect I can do this on my account, but I might have to just goddamn try tomorrow. Because holy crap, we went in here, I believe we picked up 4 times the 9 extra. You can see because it's here the multiple of 9. You take away the 36. That means you're 120. We did 550 blues, and we did 61 divines, and we pulled 4 freaking Beelzebub. We pulled this guy to A3. And also, as Aloe Zingy saying in chat, we pulled 4-0 Bubba to Zilitu. Compared that to the pretty tragic experience with R-Type of going 0-4 Bubba to Zilitu. Pretty insane. Ava says R-Type crawled so this guy could run. He said walk, but I'm saying run. That is insane. He said he was going to go to sleep, and I'd make the video and I'd post it, and he'd wake up to it. This is an unthinkably lucky thing to wake up to. He still has all this stuff left over, too, for whatever's next. Congratulations, 4 Bubbas, 0 Zilitus, easy peasy in there, just like swimwear. Thank you, Moat Carp, again for lending your account. Congratulations to you, pouring one out for my fallen soldier and R-Type. They need to do something. There's too much variance that, like, this guy's so lucky and blessed, and this guy literally had to eat dog shit. That's not how this should work. There you go, guys. What a session. What an all-time session. Share with your mother. I've been Fastidious. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Fastidious.
Now imagine if I made R-Type edit that video. That would just be literal bullying. That would actually, I would have to go in front of like an international criminal court in The Hague or something.